NewGenGamers.com.
And like Resident Evil zombies, you know, they'll fully need it, tell you that they're dead. That one is not dead.
I need a Hassie.
Happy Christmas!
And we're back in the
Large Hassie. Hassie was like your energy drink in this game.
yeah, and it actually appears in other games.
Yeah.
It kind of.
Okay, this guy's gonna ignore us. Okay, bye. See ya.
Bye.
Why are we back here?
I'm trying to find where to go next.
This is one of the few games where you will need a walkthrough because.
Yeah, because as you can see, our map isn't exactly the most detailed thing in the world. This is the map.
This is the map. You got the bridge, and then you go to.
All right,
the
so
tunnel.
we're in the city area, which is pretty much the market.
Did you actually go into the free zone?
Yep. Here's Freezer A, and the whole market is really a gigantic.
It looks like, what Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil with the map thing.
Now, we haven't gotten to the brain, really.
Yeah. We can't really get there. Because we're stuck over here.
We're stuck over here. Alright. That's a good look at Blue Stinger. I think we're going to go ahead and hop onto our next game.
I will say this. It seemed like it wanted to be a Resident Evil, cash in on the Resident Evil.
Yeah,
it wanted to be cash cow thing.
Yeah.
Did not pull through.
Yeah, didn't pull through on this one. Oh, and your VMU shows the guy shooting.
What? Oh, he's shooting a rocket launcher.
I wish I had a rocket launcher.
You can find him in the game.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Probably at a vending machine.
So you ready to move on?
Yep.
Alright, we are going to be playing virtual tennis.
Virtual tennis.
Or AKA Power Smash. Oh, here we go again.
Oh. Hey, this is what happens when your Dreamcast gets old.
Yeah.
Sometimes your Dreamcast battery decides to just say, nope, you shut me off. Can't handle this.
So the only way to recharge battery is to
let it sit on this screen, basically, or on the menu screen, and it'll slowly recharge itself. You have to do it for a couple hours, and it goes into this weird kind of trippy screensaver mode.
Yeah, the Rainbow Screen of Death that might give you epilepsy or.
Yeah. It's like you
don't watch it while high because dude.
dude.
Right. Don't trip while watching that screen. That's all I can say.
Anyways,
we have another hit presented to us by SEGA, and as you see, SEGA Sports Arcade. Yes, we are playing another
arcade game.
Arcade.
That's going to be the running theme throughout most of the Dreamcast because a lot of the library was ported from the very good arcade lineup.
Yeah, arcades are, for people who are our age, were a staple of our childhood.
Yeah.
Your mom gives you some money, you go to the arcade with your friends, spend all of it, go back crying, Mom, I need some more money,
You spent $20 on Simpsons Arcade? What? But I made it to Mr. Burns.
Or Pac-Man.
Turtles. I was really bad.
Pinball.
That was a quarter eater.
Yeah.
Like you give me a couple of bucks, I could play Pac-Man for a couple of hours. But
okay, so Virtua Tennis was made in 2000, or it came to us in 1999 through the arcade thing, but it was released for Dreamcast in 2000.
Yeah.
It's called Power Smash in Japan, though. And it has spawned 4 sequels. Or, wait, no. Virtua Tennis, Virtua Tennis 2, Virtua Tennis 3, and Virtua Tennis 4.
Yeah, as in most of them were on the other, were on later consoles.
Yeah. So you have arcade, which is basically the arcade, and then you have exhibition. You set your own match, whatever, just scoop around. This is World Circuit, which is kind of like, you basically...
That's the career mode,
Yeah.
essentially.
And then you have your options. And I'm going to go here to...
You do matches and training exercises, and you start with like a super low rank of 300, and then you just improve on that as you go along. You try to become the #1 tennis player in the world, kind of like real tennis. Now, speaking of real tennis, we have real tennis players.
Now, keep in mind the last Sega tennis game I played was Arthur's Ashes Tennis on Sega CD.
Yeah.
So, I'm used to those.
Well, you have different tennis pros. These are real tennis pros. Actually, some that I remember, surprisingly.
We will go with the powerful stroke. Don't even say it.
Not a word. You fire that bitch up. Oh, take it on Jim Courier. Now, as you see, they call it the Australia Challenge, but essentially it's the Australian Open. You're going to play the Opens as you go.
The surface is hard.
Yes. And each court will have a different play style. And as you can see, they're
on the BMU, it tells you the score.
Now this is one of your closer real tennis. I mean, this is one of the better 3D rendered ones this time period.
Yeah, but you still have that blocky.
Well, yeah, but the people still look more like people.
Yeah, the people look like people, but it's more of that Grand Theft Auto blockiness that, the 2000s gave us. And, look here, dude.
Don't you love the tennis matches where they don't give up? They're just like, alright, I'm going to keep hitting this back. Keep hitting it back. Come on. Throw a trick at him.
But I always compare this game to Arthur Ashe's Tennis because that was such a good tennis game. Well, there was one problem with it.
It was on the Sega CD?
Exactly.
That's the first problem. Not meaning to dog anyone that's a fan of the Sega CD, but it wasn't exactly Sega's most successful console.
Right.
Jesus! Come on, man! He just keeps...
I'm
they're
trying to
plucky.
do tricks, but it won't let me.
Here, let me have a shot at him.
Position change. Oh, he's a poor shot. Well, you suck as much as I do.
Well, the camera angle changed.
I know.
Oh yeah, the camera angle changes when you go from serve to counter serve, and they decide to take half the court away from you. Here we go. You just hit Y to X, Y, top one, to change the viewpoint.
Try the trigger button.
Man, I suck.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
Rather well.
And with the, oops.
Don't
hit the Y button while you're trying to. It's A, B, and X. Continue.
Yes, I will continue.
You want to quit after that set? So what, you just play 3? Oh, it's best of 3.
Yes, just hit nothing.
It's not your typical 6-set match.
No.
I suppose you could change that in options.
Yeah. The Arthur Ashe one was automatic success, but I like this better because I have short attention span, and okay, I don't really want to play this guy for that many matches because,
It takes 6 hours, the way that he just keeps volleying and volleying and volleying and volleying.
Right.
Get it, get it, get it! What the fuck? That thing just dropped in over your head.
I have no clue.
Other way, other way! No, not towards him.
Yes!
You got it.
Fuck you, dude. I love tennis. I love watching it, but, I'm just,
if you
playing
hit the
tennis
max,
games, I'm like, yeah.
if you get the max, you get a ace.
I think so. I've never really gotten. I don't have the. Dude, lose already.
Ha! You thought you were. Aww. That's no fair. But as you can see, we're getting into the gameplay. It's a fun title to just hop in and play.
Play your friends. I mean, there's doubles, there's singles. It's really, it's an awesome game.
It was too early for online support, but
yeah, but the game was fun. It's one of those. It wasn't one of those games where you took real serious. I know people take Madden seriously, but
yeah, it's just a fun tennis game to hop into. Oh man,
you ready to get to move on because this is
starting to frustrate you?
yeah.
All right, well,
I kind of want to punch TV.
all right, we're gonna move on to our next game.
Oh fuck. And we are going to be playing one of the world's most beloved characters.
Yes, Miss Pac-Man in a 3D adventure called Miss Pac-Man's Maze Madness.
Brought to us by Nico.
Yes.
This game is on PlayStation, released on the Nintendo 64, and then came to SEGA Dreamcast exclusively in North America.
Yep. Now we have an animated cutscene here at the beginning.
This is a 3D, 4-directional game where you have to basically rail-like game because you have to follow the path.
Well, it kind of traps you off, but it kind of Bomberman style where it's a maze, but it's not a maze.
But it's not a free roam. I mean, you just can't explore willy-nilly.
Right.
And this follows the traditional Pac-Man games of eating dots and ghosts and the little timer power-ups. As you see, there's this Pac-Man. We got load game. Go back to the other options.
We've got new game, multiplayer, and classic. Now, if I click classic, you got Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. You get to play, your most loved game ever. That's eaten many dollars of quarters from at least my standpoint because I like Miss Pac-Man. And you die.
It happened. No, I'm sure this game has eaten half the World Bank as far as how many quarters it's eaten over the decades. But this is just a diversion when you're not wanting to play the platformy parts of the game. It's like, oh, just while I'm killing some time here, I'm going to play some Miss Pac-Man.
Right.
It's